How to create a composition notebook cover for Amazon KDP. Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to create a composition notebook cover for free using Canva to publish on Amazon. So let's get into it. First off, you're going to go on kdp.amazon.com, and over here you're actually going to decide the size of your notebook or composition book and the number of pages. So this is very essential to calculate because the designing part is actually pretty easy. What you really need to do is make sure your measurements are correct to make sure your book actually looks coherent and professional instead of just looking like, some mishmash. So what you're going to do is on the left, you can see you're going to choose your model. So you're going to decide the size of your notebook. I'm going to go with a 6x9 inch notebook, and then you're going to select the number of pages. And keep in mind that if you have less than 25 pages, Amazon is not going to let you publish that. So make sure you have at least 25 pages. And then you're going to select the color of the paper that you want in your book. I would suggest you go with white. Sometimes for sketching and stuff, people do prefer a cream color, but generally it's the rule of thumb to go with white. Now what you're going to do is you're going to download this cover template, and what this is going to provide you is basically a size guideline to work with. And once you have downloaded that, you're going to extract that zip file, and then you're going to head on over to Canva. Now this is the Canva homepage. You're just going to have to create an account on Canva just to make all of your designs coherent and save all of your stuff all together. I would suggest that you do make an account, or else you're going to lose a lot of your progress. Now over here on this homepage, you can see on the right there is this option called custom size, and you're going to click on that, and what it's going to show you, it's going to be in pixels. So you're going to change that and click on inches. Make sure you do this or you're going to ruin the size of your book cover. Once you have done that, you're going to actually look at that template. So that template, you just download it from the Amazon KDP. You're going to look at it and you're going to look at the width of your book. So we selected 6. 6 plus 6 is 12, and then you're going to add the thickness of your spine. So depending on the number of pages that you have, that's going to be your spine thickness. I have a 0.29 thickness of my spine, so that's like 12.29. And then you're going to add the bleed of your book. So bleed is basically, you're at the edges of your book, the part that is really folded over, but you can actually see it from the side. That is the bleed, and you have to add it to make sure notebook or whatever kind of book that you're publishing looks good and professional and just doesn't look something that was made in China or something. So that makes a total of 12.54 for my width. So you're just going to enter that. And then you're going to add your height. So the height was 9 inches and there's no thickness. So for the height, you're just going to add the bleed, which is 0.25. So that's 9.25. And then you're going to click on create new design. Now, once you have gotten this blank page, some people just work with a blank page, but I personally don't recommend it, especially if you're a beginner. I would suggest that you actually go on uploads. You upload that initial template that you just used, and this is, that template. And what you're going to do is you're going to, it's going to probably fit perfectly into your canvas, just like that. It's going to be perfect if you calculated all of your measurements correctly. And then you're going to actually make it transparent or translucent, actually. So you can get a basic guideline of where the spine is going to be, what is going to be the back, and what is going to be the front of your book cover. And once you've done that, you're going to lock it. So now I can't really move this image like that, so I won't mess it up. And now I'm going to actually start designing my composition notebook. Now for my composition notebook, usually people like a black spine and have like a nice little heading page over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this empty square from my elements and design, and this is just a free square provided by Canva. I'm gonna make it a rectangle. I'm gonna place it over the spine. Usually they're like oversized, and I'm gonna do the same. So I'm gonna make sure it's a bit oversized and covers a bit of the front and the back. So I think this is a decent thickness, and I'm gonna change the color to black. And now I'm gonna start uploading my general designs. So I think a bit sandy, grainy, and something that's gender neutral. So you wanna make sure you design it according to the market that you're trying to target. Now, for your background images, you can search on Canva. Canva does provide with a lot of free backgrounds. So let's just search over here. Now you can see there are a bunch of free images available on Canva, but if you don't like the selection on Canva, you can actually head on over to Vecteezy, and Vecteezy is a free, royalty-free image provider. You can find a lot of great royalty-free stock images over here without any kind of contribution required. So you can just head on over, pick a design or image that you like, and then post it on Canva and add it to your book cover. So I actually want to do something that's pretty simple, but that doesn't take away to the overall look, and this actually looks very good. I'm actually going to move it back behind my little black spine, and I'm going to make it transparent so I can actually see what's behind this image so I can place the text correctly. Now once I have done that, I'm going to go back to elements. I'm going to take a look at lines and shapes. I'm going to add another square. I'm going to resize it, make it thick and bulky, and I'm going to place it right over here. I think for a composition notebook, it should be around here. And now I'm going to change the color to match the overall look. So we will go, actually I think I'm going to go with white, and then I'm going to place some green text on it. I think that's going to look the best. Now another thing I would recommend is if you take a look at these lines, I'm just going to take one of these black lines and I'm going to place it over this rectangle where it's going to say composition notebook. That's just like some good design elements to add onto your notebook. So I'm just going to place this. I'm going to resize it, and there we have it. Now I'm going to go on text, and you can add some of the very basic text fonts from here, but below that you have these font combinations provided by Canva, and I would suggest you use one of these because they're very pretty, and that there's something that's really gonna make your notebook pop and actually look very, very appealing to the eye and appealing to the customer. So I'm just gonna take a look at these, and I'm gonna select, I think I like this one. Yeah, this is very cute. I'm just going to select this, I'm going to move it over here, and I'm going to change the text. Now I'm just going to extend it like so, and I'm going to place it. I'm going to remove this bottom text, and I'm going to make sure that it is centered into this rectangle. And like that, you have designed your notebook. So you can add some designs on the back as well. So for that, you're just going to head on over to elements once more. And I think for this, I'm going to go with a more stripy and liney kind of theme. So I'm just going to search for lines on Canva, or maybe arrows. You can see there's a lot of design elements that are present. I like this, but I'm actually just going to place it over here. I'm gonna rotate it, and now I'm just gonna extend it out so it doesn't lose its original shape. This is an image, that's why it's cropping out, and this actually does give me an idea that you can actually place this beside the spine, and it's gonna add a more different looking design element, but I don't think it fits my current theme, so I'm just gonna skip it. These are actually very good. I think these look cute, so we're going to place these, we're going to rotate them. Yeah, this looks good. So you can add as much as you want. I would suggest that you beware when you're adding stuff, because sometimes you can get a bit carried out, you can get a bit carried away, and you might add too much to a notebook that was supposed to be very simple. So make sure you have an eye out on yourself to not over design your notebook. So once you have designed it to whatever extent you want, you're going to actually click on it, and then you're going to unlock it. So what that's going to do is that's going to unlock the original image that you placed. Now, once you have designed your book cover to whatever extent that you like, you're actually just going to click on it, and then you're going to unlock it. So it was locked, you're going to click on unlock, and that's going to unlock the original template that you placed behind your book cover as a guide, and then you're just going to delete it, and that's going to make your book cover appear, and then you're going to increase the transparency of the original background image that you just used. Now you're just going to download it as a PDF. I suggest you do it as a PDF, because when you're posting on Amazon KDP, it's best that you do it on PDF. Now that's how you design the exterior or the book cover. For the internal pages, there are quite a bunch of ways you could do that. You can even design the interior pages on Canva, but that's pretty time consuming. There are a lot of free websites like printnowtemplates.gumroad.com. Over here you can find some free book interiors, so you can see composition notebook pages. They're for free. You can just download these and add them to your book. You can also head on out to designer.bookvault.io, and over here you can also just select the size of your pages. So you're going with 6x9, you're just going to select that. You're going to add the number of pages you want. You're going to click on download. Here you have it. You have these wonderful lined pages, however many number you want, so however many pages that you're using in your book, and you can just download and upload it to your Amazon KDP. And that is how you create a composition notebook on Canva for Amazon KDP. I hope you guys found this video useful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.